So, good morning, everybody. Another one of these as seen on TVs. And I really love Bed Bath and Beyond. Boy, they've got them all. So I thought I'd give this one a try. Not sure what this one's all about. I grabbed a bunch when I was, at Bed Bath and Beyond. I mean, a lot of stores have as seen on TV products, but this one's called the Egglets. And it's supposed to be hard-boiled eggs without the mess. You just crack, boil, and pop. Perfect hard-boiled eggs every time. Well, let's see what that's all about. It's only $10, so, can't expect too much from it. How hard is it to make a hard-boiled egg to begin with? Right? But, okay. So, I've not read the directions, but it can't be too much, right? And it's in one of these cases that I think I'm going to have to cut open again. Go. Okay. Let's get these funny little things. My mother had things like these when I was a kid that you made popsicles with. I wonder what these little yellow cards are inside. Oh, use caution while using. Product near boiling water. Let's see. Product and contents will be hot. Well, I hope so. It's supposed to be boiling. Wash with warm soapy water before use. Read instruction manual prior to first use. Oh, I guess I should have done that. Okay, I guess I better get the hot water running. All right, so there's 4 of them, so I guess we're going to be all in on this. We'll make 4. Let's see how this works. Now it says use with cooking oil or spray. You know me, love my spray. This will be using that again. I have butter or I have coconut oil. But I think I'll go with the butter flavor. Okay, so here's our big instruction manual, plus easy and fun recipes. Oh boy. Okay, so spray or oil the egglet cups with one of the suggested oils. For best results, thoroughly and evenly coat the entire inside of the egglet. For smooth texture, roll oil around and thoroughly coat. Really? Oh, they recommend extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil. Maybe I should go with the coconut. Okay, we'll do coconut. That's how coconut and eggs work, but we'll do it. Okay, so we got coconut too. Got all the options. We're ready. Okay, so I gotta open these up. What if they each have they each have a little yellow thing in them. Okay. I'm gonna give these a quick wash with soap, like they told us, because we're gonna follow the directions. Just give me a second here. I'm doing as told here, washing them all up. That would be interesting. They feel like that, that silicone kind of stuff, like seems to be the popular thing. Okay, get those all washed and rinsed. Let's see the next. Let's see. I'm going to guess we're going to need to boil some water, so we should probably get that going too, right? So we'll put some water in the pan. Turn on the stove on high. That'll make it boil faster, I suppose. Let's see, fill a pot with 3 to 4 inches of water so that the egglets do not touch the bottom. That should do it. What do you think? Pretty good? We'll give that a whirl. So I guess they're going to kind of maybe bob in there. I don't know, when I do the float test, if the egg bobs, that means it's no good. But I guess because it's out of the shell at this point. Okay, so next, we filled the pot. And next, we're going to spray or oil each of the egglets with the whole egg or egg recipe. Like, make sure not to fill above the fill line. What if your egg's too big? What, you take some egg out? Really? Okay, so I should probably dry these, because if they're not dry on the inside, then maybe the oil might not stick. So let's dry these. There's one. Silly looking little things, aren't they? And they got little feet on them. Why do they have feet on them if they're not supposed to touch the bottom? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so we'll dry these. All right, down to the last one. Let's get these dry. Okay. All right, so we got those. Should I dry the tops too? Okay, may as well. I'm on a roll here. I don't usually eat 4 eggs for breakfast, so maybe Meg will be hungry later. Okay, so next, give this a good shake. What do you think? There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so we got number 2 done. Spray. Okay. So now. Oh, I see. When you do their recipes, I guess, then they're concerned that you could fill it over the line. I didn't go into any of their recipes. I thought we would just do the simple, easy. Okay, so this says we have large eggs. So next, I guess we just crack these eggs and put them into each one of those cups. Okay, so a large egg does not go over the fill line, so that's good. I wonder if you used extra large eggs. What would happen? Or duck eggs. Duck eggs would definitely not work with this. There's 2. There's 3. I wonder if you can do this with, some people just like egg whites. I wonder if you can do it with just egg whites. Okay, that's done. Now I always like to put my eggs away. Okay. Next, we get that part done. Next, oh, they have a special way. Okay, so they said double check your fill line. Okay, so we're not above that. Next, we put the caps on. They say do it carefully, so I'm going to be real careful. Okay, so there's one egglet done. These are kind of silly little things. They do sit up nice, though. I'm using these eggs cold. It didn't say anything about the temperature of the eggs, so before you start. So I'm hoping that doesn't affect it. I can't imagine that it would. Okay, so next we got those filled. That's good. Okay. Oh, they gave full-on pictures and descriptions on how to screw the top on. Now, how silly is that? Okay, next. Next, refer to page 6. Okay, now there's a picture of how to place these in. And it's funny, their picture, 2, 4, they're showing 6 egglets. And if you can see it going in the pan, they come in packages of 4. So I guess they're assuming that you're going to just love it so much that you bought more than one. I bought one. Okay, so the water's now boiling. That came up fast. So, okay, so I'm looking at page 6. So now it says, next we carefully put these in the water. Oh, they float when you put them in. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see how long they say it's going to take. So if we want them hard boiled, it'll be 13 minutes, medium boiled 11, and soft boiled 8. I think I'm going to go for soft boiled this morning. So 8 minutes. So they'll be ready in 8 minutes, supposedly. Oh, and then they give all their different, if you're making an omelet, who makes an omelet in these things, really? Or if you do, or an egg white omelet, or an egg substitute omelet. Okay. All right, so now we have to wait 8 minutes for our soft-boiled eggs, and we're going to see. But next, should we read on to see what we're going to be doing next? It says, once cooked and cooled, twist the caps to remove. Oh, and they give all these instructions on how to remove them. Let's see, it's saying take tongs to take them out of the water. They have little handles. I don't know if I have tongs. Oh, look at these tongs. These are pretty good. I think we'll give these a whirl. This should work pretty good. I think I got these at the dollar store. Okay, we're gonna, after they're done cooking, then we're gonna, once cooked and cooled. Now, there's no special cooling instructions, I don't think. Let's see. No special cooling instructions. And who wants to eat a cold egg? I mean, the whole idea is to eat your eggs warm, right? An image on how to twist a cap off. Now, how helpful is that, right? In case you forgot how you twisted it on. And we're going to twist the cap to remove, and we're going to gently squeeze or shake the egg onto a plate or bowl. To help loosen your egg from the egglet, run the tip of a spoon around the inside of the cup between the egg and the egglet. Oh, and they have an image of how to run a spoon around the inside. How handy and helpful is that? Do not store cooked eggs in egglet containers for more than 2 days. Oh, so you can cook them and store them in those. How handy. Wow, they've got all kinds of little recipes going on here. Full pictures, full color pictures. Wow, maybe next time if this works, if it works, we could go with, what? Who makes a salad? Oh, I guess egg salad. Oh, classic egg salad. Well, that's a difficult one to figure out, right? Deviled eggs. You need a recipe to make deviled eggs, really? Mexican omelets, Greek omelets. Oh, you can make avocado toast with this. I think Meg didn't hear me. She loves that. Goat cheese and fresh herb omelet. And then more egg salad. That's kind of duplicating efforts here, isn't it? Look at all these pictures. A lot of pictures in here. Chef salad. Can you imagine? Really? So I'm not really sure. Oh, they have Italian deviled eggs. Wonder what the difference is in an Italian deviled egg. Oh, you add cheese. Really? Okay, there's rocket science for you. Alrighty, so we are about 4 minutes into this. So we got another 4 minutes. So I wonder if these are dishwasher safe to clean. Wash. It doesn't say if they're dishwasher safe, so I might have to wash them by hand. Well, I'm not sure about this. This is an awful lot of work for, I mean, what happened to just putting eggs in a pan and boiling them, right? I'm not sure what all of this process and everything's supposed to be doing. I wonder if this is another one of those patented Oh, another patent pending. How come it is that all of these as seen on TV products that you see, like at all the different stores, they all say patent pending. Like everybody applies for a patent for this, and they know they're not going to get approved because, I mean, what's so different about this than what we've been doing for a million years? Not sure. And I noticed too that like around the holidays, they have so many more of these. I guess they figured these are good for, you know, the gifts for the person that already has everything else and needs something useless. But we'll see. I mean, if it works, we'll give them credit that you can boil an egg in their egg cup, right? Okay, so now we're 5 minutes into it. I'm getting excited. Only another 3 minutes. I think I'm going to get some coffee. If I didn't tell you before, I am a bit of a coffeeaholic. This is my favorite creamer. I know I don't get any sponsorship from anybody, but boy, I love this stuff. And it has a really long shelf life too. And I think it's dairy free. But sometimes I get the fat-free one, and sometimes I get the regular, depending on what the store has. So let me get a little coffee here. Feel free to pour yourself a cup of coffee while you're waiting. This ought to be good. Okay, now it says 6 minutes, so we got 2 more minutes to go. And so what are your plans for this morning? Anything? Gonna run out to the store and buy one of these egglet makers? Well, why don't you wait until we finish this video and see if it's worth your time. I do like eggs Benedict. I wonder what their recipe for that is. And they have a picture. Oh, here it is. You know, eggs Benedict is so funny because the you know, you use egg yolks in it too. So I guess you won't be using their egglets to make that. And it's funny, they give the recipe on the hollandaise sauce, but not how to make it, not the directions, just the ingredients. But pretty much all of their recipes now that I see, they're just the ingredients. There's no directions. That is so funny. Huh. Okay, you guys getting ready? We have 1 minute left. I'm getting so excited. So these little things are just kind of bobbing around the pan. Okay, looks like we got 8 minutes. So now we're supposed to remove these. Let's see if my tongs work. There's one. These little buggers are a little bit slippery. I don't want to drop them because they're hot. Let's try these. These aren't from the dollar store. Yeah, these are a better grip. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Their little cup things are kind of slippery to try to grab. They're recommending that you grab them by these handles. Okay, so we got them all out. Move that to the back burner for safety. Okay, so now we're supposed to let them cool. Wonder if I run them under cold water, if that'll cool them down faster. What do you think? The little plastic cover things actually are cool already. The little handle thing. So I'm going to just pull one down real quick just so we can see what happens. Oh, they're not even hot. Okay, you guys ready? Got a bowl. Now, let's see. It's probably going to... Now, they're kind of squishy, so if you hold it too hard, you're going to probably break that... Oh, no, because they open up pretty easily. Okay, so... they look kind of watery on top. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. And it's not, I don't think it's egg. It doesn't look like it's done. Let's see. Okay. So they do slide out of the cup pretty easy, but they should. I mean, we put all of coconut oil. So here's the egg, and it just kind of looks more like a poached egg. Well, there you go. That did come out pretty perfectly if you like, a nice soft-boiled egg. Let's open the other ones and see if they all cooked like that. They are a little warm, so I think I'll put the mitt on to hold this part. Now this one doesn't have that watery in it. Maybe you have to let them sit for a minute. Let's see if they all cooked evenly. Okay, so this is the next one. Oh, look. Now that one cooked more. They were all in for the same amount of time. All right, let's check the other two. Oh, if you hold it by the red part, then it's not hot. Now this one looks a little bit watery, kind of a cross between the first two. Come on, there we go. They do slide out pretty easy, so they should be easy to clean up. Let's see. Yep, now that one's pretty perfect. That one came out perfect. Okay, one more. They don't seem to all cook quite the same. Like some look firmer on top, and they were all bobbing and floating the same way. Yep, soft boiled every time. Well, you guys, I think they make a soft boiled egg, but I could have done that myself in the pan and saved the $10 and the trip to Bed Bath & Beyond. But they do look like a nice bowl of soft boiled eggs. Anybody hungry? Okay, so then there's all of these pieces and parts you have to clean up afterwards with the pan. You just wash out the pan quick, you're done. Well, unless you're looking for a gift for someone that has everything and a lot of time on their hands and nothing better to do and a lot of cabinet space to store extra gadgets, I think I might pass on this one. Just saying. Wonder who I can regift it to. Well, thanks for watching. If you like this and want to see more, subscribe, hit your bell, and put in the comments anything you'd like to see me do. And you guys have a terrific day. Thanks.